This is Victoria Violet. Today we're going to be using the top tarot. Okay? I have my glasses over here in case I need them. I didn't even introduce myself, announce myself, or anything on my past video. I just realized it. I had a pretty decent day until the last hour. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Before I start, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Victoria Violet. In case that you have never been to my channel before, welcome. This is Gypsy Roots Tarot. I do curse. I am an adult, and sometimes I'm going to talk about godly things, and sometimes I'm going to talk strictly tarot, and sometimes I'm going to curse. I apologize for that in advance. If you feel like you would be offended with a curse word here and there, or maybe a whole sentence worth, this is probably not your channel, and I appreciate you stopping by. For the rest of us, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much, my Libra family, my Libra Collective, and even your cross watchers. I'm so glad you're here. As I always say, if you're here to learn. You're here to learn what you're doing, maybe wrong or right in the situation, or how to fix something with your Libra. So I welcome you here. Before we start, let me say, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button on your way in. I have a tendency when I watch people that I like on YouTube that I put it on and then I set about doing other things. I'm multitasking and I forget to hit the like button. I forget to subscribe. And then by the time you know it, because I'm a little distracted doing other things, I forget to hit the subscribe, and I really liked them and I can't find them again. So the other thing is, when you hit subscribe, it's on your, subscriber list, and you can always find me again. Let me see, what else? Yeah, thank you so much for all the beautiful views. Thank you so much for how you've helped this channel, which is a baby channel. I like to call it a baby channel right now, to grow. I'm impressed. I'm very grateful. And yes, please do keep coming back. Please do come and form a family here. Please do come and form camaraderie here. Light workers, chosen ones, empaths, lovingly say muggles, people that are non-magical, don't believe, that you're a spiritual being that's here on a mission, but you're still welcome here. I love you. I don't care if you're a muggle, but it just is what it is. You just don't have a magical gift, or you're not a crystal, you're not a starseed, and that's okay if you don't believe that way. It's okay. The regular people, beautiful people. Like I put the Marilyn Manson song today. I love that song, The Beautiful People, The Beautiful People. I love his song. But anyway, because the Two of Swords came out last night in the cartomancy reading, which is from this big old jumbo deck. See how big it is? It's as big as my head. Yes. Okay. Because the Two of Swords came out, and then I did a reading with this deck today for the card of the day for Libra in general. Came out again. And then I did one right now, which I haven't posted yet, obviously, because I don't post until I'm finished with all my videos. Darn it if it didn't come out again. So please be forewarned. You might want to watch the video that came out right before this one. Y'all know I have allergies. Forgive me. Yeah. So if you're wearing a headset, earbuds, please remove them, or go ahead and fast forward, because I'm about to hit the singing bowl, and I need to clear the air, because like I said in the other video, you can get mad all you want, but don't let that energy stay. Okay? Okay, in the count of 3. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in, breathe out. There you go. Tell myself, there you go. Ooh. That was a good one. That was good, and I needed that. It's still reverberating, and I love it when it does that. Okay. So, as I always disclose, I'm not exactly sure what this one's going to be. So, I don't know until the cards come out. After this video, though, because we've been, you know, Spirit has been giving us pretty much nothing but love. I'm kind of like over it, but I'm going to do the reading anyway, no matter what comes out. But if this comes out, a love reading again, then the following one that I post is going to be on collective Libra as a collective. Libra as a collective on your finances, because inquiring minds want to know. Okay, blessed angels and God of the light, tell us and show us what you need us to see, please, and thank you. Please forgive me, I do clank the cards. I do like to shuffle, woo, in front of you. If you don't like the shuffling part, please do fast forward it. There's a little button, not a button, a slider. Well, on the iPhones, at least that's why I see it on YouTube. There's a little like a sliding button. Place your finger on it and you just go to the right. Okay? I say that because a nice young lady told me, a nice young man said that I wasted his precious, what did he say? He wasted 30 seconds of my precious time or so. I don't know what he said. But anyway, sometimes, you know, you just gotta be like, yeah, cuckoo's nest, slide it to the right, do the little shuffle, you know, that hustle, and do the shuffle. Okay, what do you need us to know, Spirit? Thank you. All right, let's go. Enough of the talkie. Well, okay, I lied. I'm going to say this prayer. It is a pagan prayer. You don't have to believe in it. Okay, again, you don't believe in paganism? It's all right. Fast forward. Pagan prayer. May my heart be gentle, my mind be still and open, my spirit unshackled, my awareness keen, my conscience clear, my nature giving. May I be a healing energy. May I be of benefit to all. May my life enrich others. May I know what matters and live in harmony with nature. I love that prayer because it's so simple and it's so true. Basics. OMG, do you know that when I got in the home, I forgot to put the AC on. I was like, why am I still hot? It's all right. It's too late. I'm not about to get up right now to do that. I normally do water, but because that not one lady, but two customers were mad one after the other, I was like, need something stronger than water right now. Okay. Show me. Thank you. My head all of a sudden. Okay. So I always put everything down first. And then I show you the cards. Then I go in intuitively and see what I pick up. And then we go from there. Do I want to do 5 or do I want to do 6? Masking spirit. I think I only want to do 5, but let me see. The son of a bitch is back. I'll do 6. Alright, we're going to have to clarify, peoples. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to clarify. I can already tell you that. And I already used that deck. I don't feel like using that deck again. Trying to see. Because see, this wise person, and I'm saying that with a joke. This wise person put all of her cartomancy decks in the car. And they're in a bag, but it's by the door. If I'm not getting up to turn on the AC, which you guys have no idea how much suffering I'm doing right now without an AC on. But if I'm not getting up to turn on the AC, I'm certainly not getting up to go get the cartomancy. However, disclosure, I love this deck. It's so beautiful. It's called Tarot de Fuego. It's got boobies and stuff on it. The artistry is, I call it Frida Kahlo. It's like, for me, real artists that I like are like, I don't know, you know, Van Gogh and Picasso are not my type of art. You know, Frida Kahlo, which is, to me, reminds me of this. All those three artists that I mentioned remind me of this deck. Now, for a deck and being like modernism or modern type of art, whatever. But real art to put on your walls, I wouldn't, but okay. So anyway, this is by Ricardo Calvolo, okay? But I may or may not be able to show them to you, but I'm going to pull them out right here so that I at least have the cartomancy, which I already used last night, and I don't like using the same deck twice. I like my readings to be very, very fresh. But because I'm being, y'all don't know how much space I have or the lack thereof. So for me to get up and go and turn on the AC and go and get the other cards, I'd have to move every single thing for me to get out of this seat. I'm not going through that production. So bear with me. All right, let's go. The first thing that we get, Jesus, it messed everything up. The Three of Discs, okay, is what you get. That's the first card, the Three of Discs. Hardly ever use this this deck. Let me go back just a little bit. And please excuse my hair. It was a rainy day, so my hair is all crazy looking, but you know, it's whatever right now. So anyway, I hardly ever use this deck because I kind of get like some kind of feeling out of it that I don't normally like, but it is a deck that I have. It is a deck that I use from time to time, but I don't use it as often as I use my other decks. Disclosure. Do y'all see the name right there on top? So this is fashioned after him. That's why I hardly ever use this deck, because it gives me an unclean feeling, if that makes sense. It gives me an unclean feeling, like, because the man himself, he was the essence of one of his cards. The way that it's named, it's called debauchery, and it may come out in another reading, but it didn't come out today. But for me, whether he was you know, a true magician, a true witch, as they say, he did a lot of sexual magic, and because he performed a lot of sexual magic, there was a lot of debauchery, in my opinion, that I feel coming from him, and not just the deck, coming from him. So if you do like the person a lot, which I'm not going to name the name, but you read, you know, the card, the box, I mean, that's on you. More power to you, brothers and sisters. But I don't subscribe to him, because he, in my opinion, is on the dark side, and I don't do that. So anyway, but let's move forward. The second card you get is Strife, okay? And you get the three of I'm sorry, I don't know where I get three. You get the Five of Swords. You get the Five of Swords. Actually, this is wands. I apologize. They just look like swords to me because I saw little the top part. You see the top part? I thought they were swords. There's the Five of Wands. Okay, so you get the Three of Discs, Five of Wands. Now we're moving forward, and now you're getting the Four of Wands. So getting a little bit better energy wise. Let's see. Oh wow, yeah, And you get the Three of Wands. So I'm going to explain something and why I'm going to clarify as well. I'm going to do this portion a little quicker, okay? Back again. I can't make this shit up if I try. You guys are going to have to go watch those 2 videos. 2 videos before this for today. Okay, today's the 20th. No, today's the 19th. So you'll see when it's posted, which will be tonight. And the other one should already be, if it's not finished, it should finish shortly for today. The card of the day, as I already had shown you when I hadn't even taken anything out yet, was that the Two of Swords keeps coming out. With the cartomancy, the way that I did it as well, the first video that I haven't posted yet for today here at home, it kept coming out the same thing, the Two of Swords. So again, this is a very huge theme. So either this is a huge theme overall for all Libras, or, you know, Libra Collective, or, you know, it's just energy planetary wise that is volatile as hell. I'm just going to put it that way. But that is horrible to keep coming out. That means there's a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, and a lot of danger if it's planetary wise, which I don't know. I don't know yet. I told you I'd research that tonight. But if it is planetary wise, God. Okay? Now it starts becoming softer because you get the Empress. Beautiful card to get. You get the Empress. Okay? Last night you got the Empress. No. Yesterday you got the Empress and you got the Strength card together. That's the one that I posted. You can do it. Put your back into it. Go watch it. Now, when I turned everything over, the Six of Cups is there. And this one literally says pleasure. Okay? So the energy tries to soften. Now let's get to the reading. So the Three of Discs, new beginning, something trying to come in fresh, trying to start again, okay? Something new. But then you have the Five of Wands. So OMG, right away, you're like, irritations, maybe people pushing your buttons in general. Could even be, when you see me doing this, it's because I'm being fed. I'm being told something. Could even be someone who has a lot of responsibilities. Why do I say that? Because I'm going to bring all 3 together. 5, 4, 3. So it does lessen. The issues do begin to, and they're not as bad as they could be. This is not the 10 of Wands. This is the 5. So 5s bring change. 4 is a sense of security, because really the 4 of Wands has always been akin to the marriage card. And then the 3 of Wands ushering again a new beginning of some sort, something starting. So the cards themselves, and I'm going to put them right here all together, because again, it's sequential, and that hardly ever happens that you get sequential cards. 5, 4, 3. Okay. And then you get 3 threes. You get the 3 of Discs, you get the 3 of Wands, and then you get the Empress, which is also the number 3. I'm going to put the Virtue card with the Empress. I'm going to grab this one because it came out last. Don't like what I'm seeing, but I'm going to stop. I'm going to turn them over. I always tell you guys, if I keep looking, I'm like, with tarot, I'm like a detective. If I keep going, I dig and I find more and more and more and more to talk about. I don't want to do that right now. Okay? Let's stay on course. I'm leaving this by itself, and I'm going to clarify, because maybe in clarifying this, we might find out why it's here for Libras. I don't think I have to clarify that one, but let me see. Spirit, can I please clarify the 3 of coins? Look at that. I can't even get them in. When that happens, like, okay, don't want to talk. It's all right. Let me clean my hands. I didn't mean to offend any cards, any tools, by saying I can't show them. It's that YouTube doesn't want me to show you, okay? I'm not trying to be ugly to you. Okay. Why is the 3 of discs here? The 3 of discs is the same thing as the 3 of coins. Look at that. Okay, come on, babies. Why is the 3 of coins here? Why is the 3 of discs here, please? So the 3 of discs is bringing in something of finances. I think I can show this one. It shows internal organs, but it doesn't show nakedness. Okay, so the 3 of discs, which is a money card, is bringing in a significant amount of money, which is the 9 of coins. So that's a good thing for those of us that have been waiting. Okay, I think I can show this to you if you're not, you know, I mean, it's just a card. It's not real, you know, but I don't know if you can make out the coins. Okay, so that's the 9 of coins. That's a good thing for those of us that have been waiting for finances to take a turn for the better. So that's a good thing. That's a relief, and we can leave it to the side. Ooh, Spirit. I'm going to clarify twice over, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Spirit, I want to know why there's a sequential 5, 4, 3 here. Why is there a sequential? Don't need that. I'm going to move that temporarily. Why is there a sequential 5, 4, 3, please? Come on, you can talk. It's okay. I didn't mean to offend you. Why is there a 5, 4, 3? Why is there sequential cards here? What are you trying to tell us? These cards feel real heavy, and the time I used them before, they didn't. So, I'm going to say that what's coming out, the clarification is showing. These cards on the top, which I will reiterate again, are being clarified by the 8 of Swords, the Temperance card, and the 2 of Wands. So, we all know that the 8 of Swords is always a self-imposed sensation, feeling, mindset that we're trapped. That we're trapped. We're trapped. Can't go nowhere. We're trapped. Everything's doomed. The Temperance is asking you for patience, or in the past had asked you for patience. The 2 of Wands for me was a crossroads, or a deadlock, not seeing eye to eye with someone or about a situation. So these are being clarified, because what I'm getting from this is your woes, your worries, your concerns go from the 5, which is bringing about the change, the positive change. Believe it or not, even though the 5 of Wands is normally like, ew, I don't want that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's better than the 8 of Swords. I promise you that, buddy. Okay? So it goes from the 5, which is bringing about a change, and then it goes to the 4, which this is not a bad card, because, again, this has been akin to the marriage card, the celebration. You know, somebody, you know, that is being celebrated. Okay. And then finally it goes to the 3 where you can begin again. You can begin to have traction. Let's say if it's on the earth, well, then your feet are actually on the earth again and you have traction. Okay, like a bike that's pedaling, finally you start momentum, you start going forward. So that's what this is telling you. And the clarification is, in the past, you did have a sensation like you were not moving forward. A lot of patience was expected of you by God. And you felt like you were at a crossroads, like, well, what the hell do I do? What am I supposed to do? What does God want from me? You know, am I going in the right direction? You know, that kind of feeling, like in the dark without a lantern kind of thing. Okay, but that's why these cards are coming out, is to clarify. We're bringing you from the 5 to the 3 to where you can start seeing momentum again. You can start seeing that there's movement in your life again, where maybe you felt like a lot of things in your life were stuck, out of touch, not moving forward, and not normal. Meaning, because maybe normally your life flows and it just felt stagnant. Okay, I want to, even though I put the Empress next to the Virtue card, but I want to know why. Who is this Empress, please? Who is the Empress? Who does she represent, please? Who does the Empress represent to the Libra Collective, please? And thank you. Okay. I am a drama queen sometimes. I'm a Libra, okay? So yeah, sometimes I can be a drama queen. It's my party and I cry if I want to. Making me want to cry. I asked, who is this Empress? What does she represent? Luckily, I can show all cards. For her, I'm going to tell you how insane this reading is getting. I want y'all to look at the card. That is the 3 of Wands. The number 3 right down top. Wands. You can't see it. It's in the background. See it in white or faded words? Wands. Three of Wands. It's clarifying, because remember, I put the Empress onto the 3 of Wands right here. This is the 3 of Wands. That's where it was. This is the Empress. That's where she was. This is the 3 of Wands. That is the 3 of Wands being clarified by the 3 of Wands. Is that crazy? It's about to get a little bit more crazy. The Empress. My Libra babies. Is being clarified by the Queen of Swords, which is you, Libra Collective. And if that wasn't good enough, by the King of Swords, Libra Collective. So both, the Empress is representative of both the masculine and the feminine at this time. Now do y'all understand why in my readings I always tell y'all, I'm not going to say the Emperor and Empress. No, that's not what came out so far. Now, if it comes out, I'll tell you. But right now, it's only the Empress that's on the table, representing both the masculine and the feminine energy of Libra. This is a divine counterpart, whoever we're looking at as well. You can look at it that way. But the only reason I'm bringing that up is because now we're about to get into why the 6 of Cups is here. Should I further clarify? Because do we have to? Because if these two are representing the Empress and the Emperor, then are they representing also a divine counterpart, and that's why there's a match of the Libra male and the Libra female here on the table, because that's what the Six of Cups is a past relationship or a past life relationship. And if it's a past life relationship, that's why the both pairs, a pair, which is the male Libra and the female Libra, are coming out. So some of y'all may be dealing with an Aquarius, somebody may be dealing with a Gemini, somebody may be dealing with a Libra, okay? Because they're both here on the table. So should we clarify? My ear hurts, but okay, I'll do so. The Six of Cups. Why do we have the Six of Cups here? Why did the Six of Cups, this situation or whatever it is, what is the situation with the Six of Cups? Is what I meant to say. What is this? Why is the Six of Cups here, please? Oh my gosh, I forgot to take my medicine when I got in. I can't do that. So this is going to be shortened. When it normally would go further and further, I have to shorten it because I have to take that. I stayed up till 3 o'clock and I woke up at 6 because I forgot to take my medicine. I have insomnia. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here? See? Stop it. Thank you. One of these counterparts, the Six of Cups is here. And I do believe it's because of these the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming out, both Libra parties or Libra cards or Aquarius cards or Gemini cards, but there's a couple here. It's a match, and they're coming out, and they're the Six of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is a beautiful card to get, guys. That is not anything to sneeze at. That's beautiful. But we're not done. So what it's telling us is, here we go with the 5 again. So the 5 of Swords are coming out. So one of the counterparts is feeling a negative energy towards the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that the Six of Cups brings on negative energies or negative thought patterns from one of the counterparts in reference to the relationship. And the reason I am very confident in saying that is because then we get the 10 of Wands as well. So it wasn't bad enough that we got, you know, the 5 of Swords that says, and didn't I say I have a headache? I don't know. It's going to mess with my money. That's what I'm hearing. 10 of Wands, too hard to carry. So the Six of Cups to one of these individuals is too hard to carry. So obviously we already know it's a love reading, but in the love reading, there's one of these people that is feeling like, I don't know if it's too expensive for them, or they're feeling a sensation of a possible loss. For sure we have an overthinker, I'm sure. Because I haven't seen anything yet that would lead me to believe that there would be an actual loss. But we're going to further, you know what, before I clarify the two, let me go to my trusty cartomancy. Why does one of the counterparts here, the masculine or the feminine, feel like this is too heavy, it's too much? The 5 of Swords is coming out over the finances, and then the 10 of Wands heaviness is also coming out. Ooh, it's, ooh, my ever-loving. So you got the 5 of Coins. So the 5 of Coins is telling me to the 5 of Swords that one of these people feels a very big fear of losing finances. Why does this individual, either the male or the female, feel like there would be a loss of finances? Why is there such a great fear of the finance. Ooh, Lord, really? Y'all want to throw things at me. And what was the 3? The 3 of discs. Let me tell you how clarification goes. We can clarify till the cows come home. This first card that we got, the 3 of discs, is clarified by the 3 of discs. The 3 of coins is the same thing as the 3 of discs. So again, this new beginning, this relationship in the past, it has a new beginning. The fear is that the new beginning possibly would take money, finances, to get it going. I don't know. Again, oh, MG. Somebody's tired besides me. Hopefully, I'm the only one that's tired. But if not, let's see. Somebody needs rest for sure. Maybe their mind is overtaxed. When you think and think and think, and a Libra can think a lot when they're not balanced, or when they have a lot of issues going on at one time, they can make themselves sick, and that's not good. Again, why is it such a big concern with finances if 2 people came together that were a perfect match as far as I can see? But we do know that in this card deck, the King of Swords is such a drama queen. Look at that. Harry Carey on himself. Why is the finances such a huge factor for one of these individuals? Please and thank you. If you want to answer, please don't throw the cards on the floor. Don't feel like bending down. Whew. Come on now. Because it would take a lot of strategy. It would take, I don't know. For me, it's like somebody trying to take money. Who's, like I said, once we start clarifying, oh my gosh, it's like down that rabbit hole. Who's trying to get away with money? Who? Show me who it is trying to get away with the money, please. Because I don't think this king and queen are trying to harm each other. Who's trying to get away with money, please? Please. Ooh. Nice will. Ho, ho, ho. And the vicious Queen of Wands comes out and rears her ugly head as normal. Here we go. Like I said, that's the way to clarify, my dears. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. This change that is trying to take place for these 2 individuals that are counterparts, the King and the Queen, the Libra or the Aquarius match or the Gemini match. Whew. So this couple is the Queen of Wands coupled with the King of Coins. When they're together, the thought is that one of them is causing anxiety to the other. And I want to say, since she's been coming out so much, I want to say that the king is the one that's feeling a lot of anxiety. I want to say that she's the one that's trying to divide the king from his money. And she's forming strategy in order to get the money. So if you're going through a third party, or you're trying to come together with someone that's already in a match of some sort, or ex-girlfriend or something of that nature, yeah, I want to say they need rest. They're overtaxed. They're overthinking. And the ex whatever is trying to take money. Trying to take over the finances, or put a little monkey wrench into the finances. Why is the Queen of Wands here again? And why is she always showing up in the Libra readings? Why does the Queen of Wands always show up in the Libra readings? Please and thank you. What does she want? What does she want? She's getting on my last nerve. It's like I want to cut cords, or I want to cast her away, because she doesn't seem like a good person. The energy that she gives off is selfish, self-centered, and greedy. Snickering, backbiting, likes to fight, likes to argue, likes to belittle, likes to laugh at people, likes to very arrogant, very pompous, thinks they're above everyone. Yeah. Whatever it is that another person has connections to this king, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. But you're still not telling me anything in reference to the Queen of Wands. I'm intuitively picking up, but you're not telling me card-wise. Why is this Queen of Wands here, please? What does she really want? Who is she, and what is she doing here? And why does she keep coming out on her readings? You don't want to talk? That's all right. Thank you so much. Why is the Queen of Wands here, please? Tell me once and for all. Why is that Queen of Wands here? What does she want with the Libra Collective? What does the Queen of Wands want with the Libra Collective? To cause a lot of stress, to make things really hard. For those of you that are with someone who was previously connected to someone else, their ex wants to ensure that if you're going to be together, they're going to make it as hard as fucking possible for you two to come together. They're going to make it as hard as possible to the point to where they're going to make your life miserable. And if they're not making your life miserable, guess what? They're making his life miserable because it feels like it's towards the masculine. No wonder he's trying to commit Harry-Carry on himself. So again, that's what I'm getting. That there's a heaviness because of the Queen of Wands trying to come in to put a monkey wrench into any future relationships that this king has. Because you're mine, I'm keeping you. The money is mine. And you know what? It came out before like this too. The king is mine. The money is mine. The kingdom is mine. You know, that kind of mentality. Like someone who cannot stand to understand that it's done. There's nothing left to the relationship. So it's that kind of catty person that instead of letting go with grace and saying, okay, you don't want me and it didn't work out, everything's cool. You go your way, I go mine, you know, etc. No, 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 no. Let me destroy you. Let me destroy you. I'm going to make your life miserable. I'm going to make sure you don't forget who I am and what I am. So, yeah, nasty, nasty, nasty. Since they didn't want to talk anymore, we're going to ask also, why has the Two of Swords come out for 2 days in a row? Because we need to know. Why is the Two of Swords here, please, and thank you? Why is the Two of Swords here, please, and thank you? Why is the Two of Swords here, please, and thank you? We got the King of Swords again, girls and boys. Holy shit. So the Two of Swords is representative of the King of Swords. So I don't know if our masculines are having it worse than the feminines. Holy shnikes. Okay, what else? Why else is the Two of Swords here? What does the Two of Swords have to do with the masculine Libra or Aquarius or Gemini? What's going on with this volatile energy? What's going on? Everything was so Gucci. What happened? Jesus. Oh, he's missing his queen. The masculines are missing their queen of cups. He feels miserable. Why do you feel miserable? This is taking a turn. So why is the Two of Swords? If he's missing his queen, why is the queen is his true love? But why is the masculine bringing up the Two of Swords to everyone. What the hell? It's like, you know, I always say, when the King of Swords are masculines, because they are harder energy-wise than the feminine Libra. When they, you know, I'm sorry, you've got to understand, when you look at the zodiac signs, we're right across from Aries. My eldest son is an Aries, so I know what I'm talking about. That motherfucker, yeah, I'm the mother. That motherfucker that came out of me, he can slice me into little pieces with his words. He's an asshole. Aries are really mean when they just feel like being an ASS, right? So what I am bringing this up is because when our masculine Libras are angry, resentful, feel backed into a corner or slighted, they can be just like the Aries in personality and character, and they can slice and dice you even if you didn't hurt them as much as they think you did, because that's not rational. So the most rational of all the zodiacs, because you got to understand, above the Libra Queen, the Libra King is the most logical of all the signs, because they're always in thought and contemplation before they do anything. They give it deep thought and contemplation. So can you imagine the opposite is the irrational, and that's when the Aries comes in? Oh my God, that's a tyrant. That's why that's someone I know. I always say, my God, you know, he makes the ground, you know, feel like an earthquake when he's upset. Because Libras can be very nice and sweet, but don't get it twisted. Libras can also be assholes. Yeah. So, but why is the king so angry? Because he misses his queen. That doesn't make sense. Why is the Libra so angry because he misses his queen, please? Oh, God. Don't run away from me. Because he would have to make a trip, travel, or traverse in order to see this Libra Queen. Y'all gonna make me cry up in here, up in here. You're gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Libra Queen, Libra Queen. Can't make this shit up. I'm shuffling right here. This is not, you know, Memorex. This is the real thing. No, I'm not AI. I don't even know how to do AI yet. Holy moly. Libra Queen, Libra King, together, angry, apart. Why can't I be together? Well, cross watchers, in case you're a Libra too, I'm gonna tell you something. Instead of putting your thunder and your lightning, thunder and the lightning, instead of doing that, why don't you talk to your counterpart? Why don't you talk to the person that you're obviously in love with? Why don't you just try that? Libras, my beautiful babies, if you love this person, whether they're the same sign as you or a Gemini or an Aquarius, if you love them and you feel the same way that they do, if they do come and talk to you, don't you owe it to yourself to quietly sit down and listen? Now, I didn't say you have to agree. I didn't even say you got to take them back. That's up to you. But there's a hell of a lot of love going on in here. And I can't make this shit up because I only have two hands. I'm not an octopus. I'm not a spider. I'm not, you know, Kali Ma and all the other beautiful goddesses that have all the arms and everything. I only have two hands, and y'all, I always tell y'all I don't even have any sleeves So I can't be hiding any cards up my sleeve that I just suddenly pick out of the blue, and then just like a poker player, I end up winning poker when the odds were against me. Can't do that. I've been shuffling in front of you guys. I've been showing you all the cards. So it's not like I'm just setting this up for shits and grins. There's counterparts double over, meaning twice over. It is a past either relationship, or it's a past life, past relationship. Woo! And nobody said it was going to be easy. But if you're at a crossroads, either one of you, if you're at a crossroads and you're running out of patience, because, you know, God is asking you for patience often, obviously, that came out in the cards, and you've been feeling about this relationship like it's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The last thing you want to do is get all defensive and shit. Why would you want to get defensive towards somebody you love? And if you're angry that you have to come towards them, either traveling in a car or traveling long distance in an airplane, a train, plane, automobile, whatever, why can't y'all talk about considering maybe moving in together, considering being together in the same location? You know, the distance doesn't have to be there. You can bridge that gap. But let me tell you how it's not going to happen. If both sides are defensive, oh, I'm not talking to him. Oh, I'm not talking to her. Oh, I'm not going to be the first one. Oh, I'm not. Okay? That's not good. That's not goodly. You know? It's not. Now we know why the Two of Swords is there for the most part. It's causing a further rift. And like one of the partners, I'm going to call it like that because you could be married, you could not be married. You could be boyfriend and girlfriend, you could not be boyfriend and girlfriend. You could be lovers, you could not be lovers. You could be friends, you could be best friends. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Why do you want to make it worse by being argumentative? By coming off all gruff and, well, you know, spewing out, you know, diarrhea from your mouth. Don't do that. Why are you going to be angry because you're upset? Meaning, you're upset because there's distance between you two. You're upset because you can't have the person that you love near you. You're upset because there's a lot of changes that have to happen. It looks like because the fives came out 3 times. 5 came out 3 times. The 5 came out 3 times. Yeah, I'm singing to it. Singing to it because I'm tired. 3 times the 5 came out, and 2 times the 5 of Wands came out. Look at that. So let me tell you how I'm gonna sound like a mafioso right now, okay? I'm gonna act like I'm a mafioso right now. I'm in the mafia. So let me tell you how it's gonna go, okay, Paulie? So literally, the way it should go is if you have all these 5s, they're signaling there's need for change. That doesn't take a Two of Swords attitude. That means that these 2 beautiful souls want to be together, as I believe. I believe they belong together. And let me tell you, I'm going to go a little bit more old school on you, and I'm going to go into pagan myths. The Empress. Could she not be Aphrodite? Who's Aphrodite? The goddess of love. So if the goddess of love herself is ordaining, is blessing this union, why are these 2 not together? Could it be the 2 of Swords? One of them just has to win at all costs and be the one that's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to tell them how I feel. Well, you may not tell them how you feel, buddy, but you've already told all the Libra Collective how you feel. You feel this is so hard because this Queen of Wands is making your life miserable. Why? Because she's going to take your money to the bank. Yes, she is. Regardless of whether you stay or go, she's taking the money somehow. Trust me. And you want to know what else is worse? When people stay in relationships that don't work. What's worse is, what's more priceless than money, guys? What is more priceless than money? Number one, peace, right? Peace is what comes to mind firstly. But that's not even the best part of what this Queen of Wands, whether male or female, but the energy of the Queen of Wands, the worst part that she can take from somebody that stays in a negative marriage, relationship, community, living, whatever situation, she can take not only your peace of mind, but she will age you. And physically you start getting sick. And physically it starts showing on your face and your body, because your organs are being traumatized by the excessive cortisol from the excessive worry and stress all the time, etc., 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 etc. You don't have any rest. When you do sleep, you don't sleep well. You're tossing and turning because you're always constantly worrying, because this bitch be crazy. That's why this bitch be crazy. Let me tell you something else. Oh gosh, Jesus, thank you, Lord. So let me tell you what else I see here. One or the other is mentally not well. I want to say it started with this one, the Queen of Wands, being mentally unstable. Possibly even threatening from time to time to hurt themselves. Because that's what I'm seeing here. Daggers, knives, swords. Threatening to hurt themselves if this ends. Which they wouldn't really do it because they're not brave enough, but they will threaten. So of course, that doesn't work, that threat of hurting myself. I'm taking all the money. I'm taking all, whatever finances, whatever wealth, whatever property is mine. Go, but it's mine. So of course there's stress. And of course, then this other person is always constantly on pins and needles. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something, cross watcher, pins and needles, etc. What does the other person have to do with that? What does the other person have to do with what other people put you through? And furthermore, why do you take it out, want to show your two of swords towards someone who all they've wanted to do was love you, treat you right, treat you with real love, so you can see the difference, the contrast between right and wrong, peaceful and angry all the time, bitter, resentful and calm, sharing and caring and greedy. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on. False, real love, someone who has your back, someone who's never had your back, that you have to watch everything you say, everything you do. Even if you look like you're guilty, you're already guilty. But that's what you want to stay with. That's fine if you want to stay with them. The Libra Collective may not need you because you can't make up your mind. But why take it out on them is what I'm asking. Why are you angry with the Libra or the Gemini or the Aquarius that may be in this reading? I'm just saying, why would you be angry at your significant possible other when they haven't done anything to you? When the crazy, it feels like a female for the most part, being specific, but it feels like there's a crazy bitch that has a lot of mental illness. Sorry for those people that suffer from mental illness that are not crazy bitches and that, you know, take medication and all of that. I applaud you, you know. But I'm saying this one is spiteful, angry all the time, withholds even sexual gratification, to hurt and harm. At every given take, it feels like she even talks behind this person's back. She even, you know, to family members, you know, shits him. So, CHIDES, you know, always, you know, talking smack about the other person. Why would you want to stay with that? I'm like confused because you literally have a perfect match that the Empress herself is ordaining this past life relationship. I'm going to put all this other nasty shit. That's what I'm going to call it. It's nasty shit. I'm going to go a little further in just a second. I'm going to tell you what I see. So again, the Four of Wands, marriage card. For the Libra King, the Libra Queen. Okay? The Empress wants this new beginning. Okay? It's ordained. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Six of Cups. Past life. Past life and past relationship. Maybe not together with this person at present. Let me give you another attribute so you know who I'm talking about. The Libra male, the masculine, seems to have a knack for making money. This is the King of Pentacles, who is representing the masculine Libra. Able to create finances. Whilst the Libra Queen is more soft, more gentle, more loving, and more caring. They both have gifts, but one is on the material, physical plane, and one is emotional intelligence. Empathetic. That's how you know who I'm talking about. Oh, Lord, and I still wanted a financial reading, but it's okay. I'll do another one if I have enough battery life on this phone right now. But this makes me so sad, because if you get rid of all this bullshit over here, which you don't need, you know what? And I don't even want to put them together right now. You know why? Because those nasty cards, energy-wise, don't need to be by these beautiful, beautiful gifts from the universe. This beautiful match here deserves a chance. So again, if you two, whoever I'm talking to out there, if you two just, come together and talk for whatever reason, listen to each other, hear each other out. There's a lot of love here. Hear each other out. At least you owe each other to hear each other out one last time and see if it's something that you can not only fix, because fixing is an ugly word. You can't fix something that's broken, because I explained last night how I repaired a vase one time, a vase that broke, and I super glued it together. And then when I turned it after it was dry and I could set it upright, it didn't hold water because there were shards missing that you couldn't see with the naked eye. So you shouldn't want to fix a situation that's broken. But what you should want to do, if you come back together with the intent of making a new foundation and making it more beautiful than it was before, but actually allowing the love to flow. Stop holding grudges against one another. Stop talking to each other with anger instead of love. Let each other know how you really feel about one another and let each other in. Learn each other. Like I always say, learn each other, learn about each other, do's and don'ts, likes. But by do's and don'ts, I don't mean, put that automatic wall, that defense mechanism. No. I don't like when people are snotty. Those are the do's and don'ts. I don't like when people speak over me. When I'm speaking, they don't allow me to speak. They talk over me. Those are do's and don'ts. That's what I mean. Not, oh, you can't ask me about this. No, bullshit. Being in real love means vulnerability. Means that it's the good, the bad, the ugly. Because I promise you, folks, I may not be a psychologist. I may not be a psychiatrist. But once you lay every card on the table that there is in a deck, there's no more hidden things. There's no more things to come and say, that looks sneaky and suspicious. Because guess what? You've laid everything out on the table. They've laid everything out on the table. And we all know what's going on. But when one person is so guarded and doesn't want the other person to even know, I don't know, the name of the gym they go to, what side of town they live in. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You have to learn each other. And in learning each other, means you grow trust towards one another. I hope this helped someone. It was long. Thank you for bearing with me. I hope, as usual, that you get something out of this. Please, again, do hit the like, the share, subscribe button. I much appreciate you, and I'll see you again, my beautiful Libra kings and queens that you are. May the Empress decide not only to bless you today, but to bless you always with love and abundance. Talk to you later. Goodbye.